What's up, YouTube fam? This is our Tuesday recap for our Empowered by the Word Bible study at the Apostolic Church of God in Chicago, Illinois. You can join us every Tuesday at 11 o'clock a.m. in-house or online. And of course, you can always watch us on demand. We are currently in our August series, and we're talking about generational grace. As a church, for several months, we've been talking about growing in grace and in the knowledge of Christ. And so we've been riding that grace theme for the last several months. And so this month, we're talking about generational grace. And today we talked about grace from the generation of Abraham. Last week, we talked about grace from the generation of Noah. And we started with this idea that we are linked by legacy. And Dr. King, in his Birmingham address, talked about the fact that we need each other. We are connected mutually. In order for us to grow together, we have to be the best we can be. So, what that means is, in order for me to be the best I can be, you have to be the best that you could be, and vice versa. And so instead of trying to hold each other down and push each other out, let's work together collaboratively to pour into each other so that we all grow together. And then we use that as we're talking about generations. We jumped into the life of Abram, whose name was later changed to Abraham. And we see the grace of God in his life because in chapter 15, he establishes a land covenant with Abraham and Abraham's descendants. In chapter 17, we see God expanding on this land covenant to what I call a legacy covenant, because now he is going to cut a covenant with Abraham through the sign of the circumcision of the foreskin, so that through Abraham, Isaac, and Isaac's descendants, we will begin to see the promises of God, Sherry, fulfilled in his life and in the life of the generations to come. And here's the good news: as we talked about linked by legacy, playing off Dr. King, Abraham is the father of the faith, a faith prior to Moses, a faith prior to the law, a faith even prior to circumcision, because it's a covenant that is based on trust in Jesus Christ by faith, that allows us to be credited with righteousness. And so, even though we may not be ethnic Jews, we are all spiritual Jews, and this comes from Galatians, so I'm not pulling this out of thin air. We are all spiritual Jews based upon justification by faith. And so here's the good news: that no matter what generation you belong to, if you operate in justification by faith through grace, you are a descendant of Abraham. And so you are part of the promised generational covenant that was given to Abraham, given to Isaac, given to Jacob, that was ratified, finalized in the life of Jesus Christ on Calvary through his death, burial, and resurrection. And because of that, the capital seed of Abraham becomes our entry point to graft us into the spiritual commonwealth of Israel. I know it's deep. In order for us to receive the blessings of Abraham. That's good stuff. Hey, we are rendering the video. It should be up within the next hour. Go to my YouTube page at Rev Isaac Hayes. Subscribe for all of our podcasts, for our sermons, for our Bible classes, for the other stuff that we put on there. We do shorts all the time, words of encouragement every week. And so we would love for you to be a part of our subscription. Remember to join us every Tuesday, 11 o'clock a.m. in-house and online for our Empowered by the Word Bible study. May God bless you. May God keep you. LJ, see you again.